Hello everyone. It is December, and that means we have another box of goodies to unpack. This is a MunchPak. The packaging looks very similar to the cheat pack that they sent a few weeks ago. So it looks like they've changed their design. This is what the cheat pack looked like. It had like a devilish side and a healthy side to it. This one is just a smiley face. It has all the different, it has all these different countries from around the world. Egypt, and I guess this is probably Rome. It's like Paris, London. Got some more pyramids there. Maybe New Zealand. This has got sheep and a big mountain. In Australia here with the Opera House. So, and look, we have a windmill here for Holland. Very cool. And the Great Wall of China. Got all kinds of stuff in here. So, let's get into it. The other thing I like is it has this crinkly plastic on the outside. That always makes for a very good ASMR video. So, I think I see an opening here on the corner. See if I can get it to pop here and start to peel. We got a little piece off. Let's keep going here. There we go. Much better. Okay. As always, let's open this thing up. Take a look. Tuck these back behind here. Cardboard seems to be a little stiffer. A little bit more substantial. Okay, here's our card. This was packed by Luz. Haven't had Luz before. I don't think that's another name for Elizabeth. Assembled, checked, filled, packed, double checked, autographed, triple checked, sealed. Very cool. Take a lot of good care of their product. That's awesome. Put that down there with all my other cards. Okay. right off the bat, we've got some delicious crunchy snacks. Let's see. This is deep dish pizza flavored with cheese curls. This is from the United States. It says freshness guaranteed. Live life with flavor. Harris takes the cheese curl to a new height and depth. Our deep dish pizza flavored curls combine the crackling crisp classic cheese curls with the savory seasoning of old world flavor of traditional Chicago style deep dish pizza. There's a lot of alliteration in that phrase. Oven baked with real cheese. Okay, this next one is Tomahawk Chips. They are ketchup flavored. I think we've had these before. They were very good. Aboriginal owned, no financial assistance, enterprise, friend chip choice. Native Canadian Chip Corporation. Nice. Made in Canada. Yeah, ketchup flavored potato chips are one of my favorite. They flirt with them here down in the US, but they're not an all the time thing. Put those right there. Okay, let's see. This is kind of heavy. Candymania. Conroe Candymania Assorted Soda Gummies. They are actually characters, kanji characters from Japanese. Chewy 3D kanji shaped gummies with grape and energy drink flavor. I don't know what energy drink flavor is. That'll be interesting to find out. So it looks like some of them are grape, some of them are energy drink, and then some of them are a combination of the two. That sounds really good. Okay. This is from Japan as well. Lychee gummy candy. They are gummy candy which has the flavor and texture of the original fruit. And it is gluten-free. So, I think I've had lychee before. I think it's kind of like a white grape, I think. And it's like consistency and texture. Maybe a little bit chewier than a grape. Let's see. We gotta have one of these boxes. This is from Japan too. These are the little koala puffed pastries with chocolate in the middle, printed with little cute koalas. So, except I don't think these are chocolate. These look like they're filled with something else. Crunchy koala-shaped cookies with sweet caramel cream. Even better. Caramel is one of my favorite flavors. Okay, here we have a drink. This is also from Japan. Very Japan heavy this month. Kirin Mets. Pink grapefruit flavored carbonated soda. We always have to check if it has caffeine. It doesn't look like it does. So, well, grapefruit is not my favorite, but I'll try it and see how close it comes to my memories of grapefruit. My dad used to eat grapefruit pretty much every morning, and I would try some. It was just so bitter and tart, and didn't really have any sweetness to counteract it. I was not impressed as a child, but maybe my taste buds have changed. This is from India. We have Parlay, Hide and Seek, Fab. And this says, insist on export pack. I have really no idea what that means. Insist on export pack. These look like chocolate cookies. Crunchy chocolate chip cookies with chocolate cream. That does sound fab. And more chocolate. Ooh, nice. This is just a bar of chocolate. Awesome. This is from Croatia. It says Dorina Mousse. Cross Dorina Mousse chocolate bar. Creamy chocolate bar filled with rich chocolate mousse. I am sold. And we have another Stroopwafel from Canada. Double Dutch, maple flavored, Holland's favorite cookie. These are old friends of ours from the MunchPaks. These are interesting. These are from Serbia. Takovo Euro Blok Milk Hazelnut Cocoa Bar. Creamy milk chocolate and hazelnut bar. So I don't know if this is like one of those thin wafer crisp bars. It doesn't look like it. It almost looks like it's kind of a jelly consistency just from the picture here. But I don't know. I'll have to see. This looks kind of like what are those chocolate eggs? Anyway, I'll think of it later. But it kind of looks like a rendition of that look. And here we have another from Japan. These are watermelon flavored chews. These are the high chew. We normally have, I think it's grapefruit or orange flavor, something like that. Or pineapple maybe. But these are watermelon flavors, so it'll be interesting to see what difference we have. Have we emptied it out? All empty. Another great month of snacks. So, let me get this box out of the way. Okay, now we're down to the good stuff. Oh, don't look at that. I need to clean this. You can tell we've unboxed a lot of snacks here on this little cloth. Okay. So, as always, we have the savory and we have the sweet. And we have lots of sweet this month. Maybe that's a Merry Christmas present to us from MunchPak. So, let's dig in. Okay, well, let's dig into the savory like we normally do. Then we're going to have a long stretch of sweet to go through. Because there's not really even any sour. So, this is definitely a holiday pack. Merry Christmas to all. Okay. Let's start with the ketchup chips. You can see they are well seasoned. Actually, they look a little purple. Yeah, good solid crunch. A good tart ketchup flavor. It's not overly sweet. It's also not overly salty. You just get a nice, rich tomato flavor. You also get just enough vinegar to really bring home the ketchup. Very good. Now, I'm trying to remember if we've had these before as well. I know we've had cheese curls from Hare's, but I don't know if they were pizza flavored or not. Maybe when I taste them, I'll remember. They smell like cheese curls. They look like cheese curls with a little bit of extra spice on them. Yeah. Really good solid cheese flavor. Actually kind of reconstitutes in your mouth. Actually a little bit of a creamy cheese flavor. I don't know about pizza flavor. It's a little bit of that hint of oregano. But they're very good as a cheese curl. But if you had asked me to identify what this flavor was, I would have just said cheese. I don't know that I would have guessed pizza. But they're delicious. I think let's try this. Because I'm not getting a whole lot of tomato flavor from the pizza cheese curls. Let us combine the tomato flavor of the ketchup chip with the cheese of the cheese curl. Now just tastes like a cheese curl with ketchup on it. But hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I get a drink of water here. Okay, now we have the soda, and we have soda flavored gummies. We have lychee flavored and caramel, chocolate. I'm trying to find some sort of division. Okay, so I think we're going to make these into a group. And then make these into a group. So let's start with the soda. It smells very nice. Yeah. That's lovely. Doesn't have that bitter flavor that I often associate with grapefruit. All that citrusy type of aspect. It's not really a flavor. Has been taken out. So this is nice. It's not cloyingly sweet. And it also is not super powerful with the flavor. So it's delicate. Delicate is a very good name to describe that. I don't know that I would have described grapefruit as delicate before this. Okay, so let's try the lychee flavored. Pull that off. I can already smell it. Comes in this resealable package. And they are just little gummy discs. The gummy is about in the middle of the road as far as chewiness. It doesn't have the same resistance that, say, like a German gummy bear would. Sometimes those can be really tough to chew. But it's also not like super sticky, getting stuck in your teeth. So it's a good balance between those two. And it has a nice lychee flavor, which is vaguely grape flavored. And I think trying to mimic the texture of a lychee is pretty good. It's kind of a bright flavor, not super bright, but it has a lightness to it. I think lychee are a little bit more fibrous, which obviously is very hard to reproduce in a gummy, but so nice, refreshing. Okay, let's get this watermelon out of the way. Watermelon is hit or miss with me. I usually try to avoid it, but there was a period of time when I really enjoyed watermelon flavor. So let's see. Just tear that off completely. There we go. Kind of butterfingers today. Keep dropping things. Okay. Free that from its wrapper. I'm guessing this is going to be pink. No. It is pink on the inside, but it's green on the outside. Very nice. I really liked the Haichu soda flavor. And it had like a white effervescent center. Let's see what these are like. Very stiff to chew. Almost like a bubble gum, interestingly enough. getting stuck all in my teeth. But it's dissolving fairly quickly. It has a very light watermelon flavor, which is nice. It comes on a little strong at the beginning, but then fades. Yeah, that takes too long to chew, so I'm going to save that. But it was good. I liked it. I don't know that I would pick them up again and buy them, but it's a good solid watermelon flavor. Okay, take another drink here. These colors and kind of the general packaging remind me a lot of kind of Japan in the 80s, or what was imported into the U.S. from Japan in the 80s. Kind of that whole first generation Hello Kitty stuff. Okay. Candy Mania kanji characters. I don't see anywhere where it says what these kanji characters mean. So I don't know. If you know what this, it seems like it's all the same character. If you know what that's supposed to symbolize or represent or say, let me know in the comments. So we have another resealable package. That's good. It's some sort of, now that I'm looking at this closer, some sort of Mexican. We have them here with the maracas. We have maracas here. And it looks like this character is the first character here. And it also looks like it's this character here. So it starts the whole thing and ends the whole thing, but it doesn't give me any clues to what it means. So I believe it goes this way. So this one is the energy drink flavor. This one is mixed between the two. And this one is just the grape. They are heavily coated in sugar, some sort of coating. These seem thick. These seem really thin. So let's start with the grape. Very hard to chew. Excuse me. Yeah. These don't really chew as much as they just kind of break into pieces. Let's see what the energy drink flavor is. Very strange. Well, I'm not going to eat this one. I would not call that a pleasant experience. It wasn't bad. The flavor was really chemically, even on the grape. It was even hard for me to know that it was grape if I didn't already know that. This was kind of just a general, maybe a little bit of a bitter flavor. Not quite sure what was going on there. And while it gave to the teeth, and it was chewy technically, it never really, it just broke down into different flavors. I mean, into different little chunks. And then that was it. So I never felt like I was oh no, chewing through it. I was just breaking it up in my mouth. So that's a swing and a miss for me, but that's okay. Those don't happen very often. Let me get that flavor out of my mouth with a cheese curl. Okay. Another drink of water. Now, as always, we save the chocolate for last. And that means we have 3 things of chocolate to look forward to at the end. But for now, we're going to go on to kind of maple and caramel flavors. Pull this up here. This is from Lychee. I love their stuff. It has so many different instructions, and Japanese writing can get very dense, and they just can put it all over the place. You have all these different little banners and type, and here's this koala. He's saying something to us with a QR code. It says Satch Viewer. I have no idea what that is. Lots of little things down here, and I love it. So let's pull this out. And I think we're supposed to cut along this line here. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's some sort of little thing. I think it's a matching game for kids. I don't know. Let's see if we can pull it apart. I mean, this is a little sleepy koala in a nightgown. Oh no, it must be in a squid, because he's got squid on either side of him. So at first I thought he was in a nightgown with squid, but I see that he's dressed up as a squid. So not quite as bizarre, but almost. See if we can separate right along this seam here. Perfect. So we have some sort of little game. It tells us to cut off the tabs. And then we have something going on here, but I cannot read Japanese. If you can make out what this says and what we're supposed to do, let me know in the comments. So, okay, let's get on to the delicious part of this. Enough linguistics, let's start eating. So here we have the familiar little koala cookie. Yeah. It's a nice little caramel kick into it. So this looks like somebody is going trick-or-treating, maybe? I don't know if they do that in Japan. He's got a basket. He's got a little monster on his head. And it looks like he's crying or yelling or something. I'm not sure what's in this hand. Yeah, balances pretty well. This one's in a costume as well. Looks like he has a little bow tie on his belly button. That's weird. So the caramel, it's not chewy. It's like dehydrated a little bit, or like a powder that's been pressed into a shape. So it doesn't have that stringy texture that you normally associate with caramel. Yeah, it's nice. And I've destroyed the package, so I don't have any place to put this. We'll just put it over there. So here we have the Stroopwafel. I don't know if we've had this brand before or not. There seem to be a plethora of them. I guess we could just tear this here in the corner. Or not. That one seems to be pretty tough. So we will get out our handy knife. Trim it off. There we go. It's stuck to the package. Now that's a chewy texture you normally associate with caramel. Clean it up a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, these are very simple in concept. It's basically melted sugar that's been burnt a little bit into caramel, pressed between two thin, chewy wafers. There's something amazing about that texture. It's also something that's vaguely breakfasty about it. I don't know if it's because it's the concept of a waffle, or it's basically waffles and syrup just kind of congealed, so it's not runny. But it has that kind of warm start to the day, kind of taste to it. I think you could put this in like a sausage sandwich and it would be absolutely amazing. Kind of like the McGriddles with just none of that syrup flavor. Okay. That's really good. I'll be eating the rest of that tonight. That will not be lasting long. But we have other things to move on to. Another drink of water. Okay. So I'm really curious about this. So we're going to open up this one next. It says SL Technology. I don't know that you really want to see the words SL Technology on your candy, but there you have it. brought to you by science. So they look like little candy bars. Okay, so it looks like they're basically the same consistency. Kind of like a chocolate bar, but just 3 of them smashed together. Definitely falls into the cheap knockoff. Has a very waxy consistency. Not really getting a whole lot of any one thing. Maybe a little bit of hazelnut. Certainly not a lot of chocolate. And not a lot of that creamy milk flavor that is in that other product this is trying to knock off. So, it's okay. I need to research SL technology, see what else they make. Hopefully it's not more candy. Kinder chocolate is the thing I'm trying to think of, that's a knockoff of. Kinder is far superior. Stick with that. Okay, we're going to save this for the end. So let's try some chocolate cookies from India. I had Indian food for lunch today. I had some chicken tikka masala and something they called chili chicken. And then curried goat. And I think that was about it. I had some other sort of chicken thing, but it's always very good. Okay. Kind of a dark, almost looks burnt a little bit here on the side. Got a nice crunch to it. It's a nice kind of average chocolate cookie flavor. Okay, this one doesn't look as burnt. That one have just a little of a burnt flavor to it. These are nice. They're going to be good in milk. They're going to be really good in milk. think the cracker would soak up the milk pretty well. Give it a little bit more hydration. And it's a good balance between cookie and filling. It's not too much, not too little. Okay. Now for the main event. Let's see what Croatian chocolate is like. It's telling me here maybe to open it this way. Let's see. Trying to see if this splits down the middle. I don't think it does. Okay. This big sticker is kind of in the way as well. There we go. It's very satisfying. Kind of doing an unboxing of its own here. It's a nice, solid chocolate, didn't break. Oh, neat. It's a very cool design here. On the chocolate face, it's like a little square that's been rotated and lifted up. So let's break off 2 squares. As you can see, the filling goes all the way across, which is nice. It means you get plenty of it. It's a nice, strong chocolatey smell. Definitely worth the wait. Nice smooth chocolate. The outer chocolate kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. And then the chocolate mousse has a nice, different texture. Kind of melts at a different time. And smooths out in your mouth. It's not a bitter chocolate, but it's also not a weak milk chocolate flavor. Sometimes milk chocolate can be a bit anemic. And it doesn't have that waxy feel. It's really good. It's not quite like a rich German chocolate, but I don't think it has as much of the buttercream in it. But that's just really talking about levels of decadence. This is a very nice flavor. It's definitely a step up from like Entenmann's or Hershey chocolate or something like that. So for an American, this is a really good chocolate. Although I think we have been getting better with our chocolate in the last few years, but mostly in small companies that are making their own chocolate. Very nice. Let's get some caramel here with our chocolate. These go very well together. Okay, well, this has been a really nice kind of Christmas edition of the MunchPak with plenty of sweets and chocolate. I love it. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I know I have some other food packs from MunchPak coming, and a few other things in store. So, coming up at Christmas break, I plan to kind of step up my production of videos again, finishing my papers for this semester. So, I should have some free time to get in contact with you guys a little bit more frequently. All right? Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.